Like, I'm not doing this because I think this is the end game, right? I mean, I love you guys and I love doing this, but I'm a butterfly, okay? And that's something that's hard for me to accept. And I'll admit it right now. Like, I want to make the excuse of when I get there, or I want to make the excuse that I am not worthy of it, but I know the truth. And the truth is that I am worthy, and I can have it if I just step out of my comfort zone. And that's scary for me. That's really, really scary for me. And that's what deters me from making that leap. Like, why not? I already got the no. Why not go get the yes? And that was something that I actually started doing yesterday. So one of the things that I get egoically from doing Transformational Thursday is that I feel good. I feel good enough that it stops me from actually pursuing things that I really love and expand me. All right? Like, it's similar, like if you come in, we got like, Kev comes in, he goes, and I explain the workout to him, like we're doing a 30-minute AMRAP today, we got this. He's like, yeah, feeling good. I'll see you tomorrow. And just leaves. And then he comes back the next day, he's like, what's the WOD today? Whoa, we got rowing, we got burpees, awesome. We'll see you tomorrow, right? He feels like good and fired up, but then he never follows through with actually doing the workout. Kevin comes back 3 weeks later, he's like, dude, I haven't changed at all, I'm not fit at all. I'm like, well, every time I explain the workout and you start to feel good, you don't follow through with actually doing the work. And me giving you good Transformational Thursday and then not following through on the things that I need to do is me getting excited, and then 2 days later I'm like, man, I don't feel good anymore. I wonder why. Because I've just been doing the same shit that I've been doing that preceded the Transformational Thursday. So it's like that little bit of motivation that gets you happy enough for you not to actually do the work. So yesterday was the first day I started committing to doing the work. And I'm doing a few things right now. And one of these things is every day I write down affirmations. And I tell myself actually who I am. And that I'm just this moment, and that I'm loved, and I'm worthy. I'm worthy of love. I'm worthy of all the things that I want in the world. And there's nothing that can stop that. And that is a hard pill to swallow, but it's just going to take practice. I've been practicing being self-deprecative. I've been practicing being self-destructive for like 30 years. It's time for me to start practicing something new. Just like if I came into the gym and I was like, I want to learn how to do double unders, and I tried it once and I'm like, oh, this is never going to happen. I'm just going to go back to doing singles. Does that sound like anybody here? Yeah. The first couple times you're like, damn it, I'm not good at these. I guess I'm just never going to be good at double unders. And then there are people who are like, they come in, they're like, I know I'm going to get double unders. I just need to practice to get there. And that's the different types of people that like come through this gym and come through in the world. There's three types of people. There's the first type of person that kind of, and I embody all three of these at the same time. It's amazing. I could be three different people at once, and in one conversation be all three of those people. So the first person that I am is a victim, and I say I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy. I'm not good enough to be able to do double unders. I might not even try. Then there's another person that says, inside me, that says, I'm going to get them. I'm going to get these double unders. I'm going to show you, that achiever, right? And all they need is an obstacle to overcome. And the funny thing is, they always have an obstacle to overcome. As soon as they get the job they want, they go, well, you know I got this job, but I got to get the next job, right? They're never actually satisfied with anything that they do. And I know that is actually held in pretty high regard in society, and people want to be achievers. We shove it down your throat. If you're not working hard, if you're not getting up at 3 a.m. in the morning and going after it, then you don't care. You just don't care. And then there's another type of person. And this is new. And I see this more and more, which is actually making me feel good. It's a transcendence to a new, different type of consciousness. This is the person that says, I already have it. I'm already there. I'm already complete. Now I just got to follow through. That's the type of person who does special things. And my fiance is definitely going to like me after this analogy, but LeBron James didn't see his hands on the trophy for the first time when it was in his hands. He saw it years before. He closed his eyes and he saw that trophy in his hands. And he says, I know I'm going to have it. I know I'm going to have it. It was a knowing for him. It wasn't just a belief, it was a knowing. He goes, it was as if he knew his arms were attached to his body. He didn't need convincing to know that his arms were attached to his body. He didn't need convincing to know that he was going to hold that trophy, because when he closed his eyes, he knew he would eventually have it. So what he did is when he opened his eyes, he made it happen. He made it happen. As soon as he opened his eyes, he said, I'm going to be there. I just got to follow through with the things that I know in my heart are going to get me to that place. So that means shooting the free throws and nobody's watching. That means going over game film. That means being a student of the game in itself. And some of us in this room close our eyes, we see it, and we think one of those two other things. That when I get that, I'll be complete, or that I'm not worthy of it. When you start thinking in that third way, I'm like, I know I have that. I know I have that in me. When you're thinking about like life like that, where you know you have that in you, and you just start going about your business like you know you have it, you will do magical things. And here's the coolest part. It will be absolutely effortless. The things you will do when you're actually moving toward whatever it is that you want to do and you believe in your heart that is yours, it will happen effortlessly. You will wake up in the morning and be like, bam, I beat the lights out of bed. The lights went on, but I was out of bed before the lights were on. That's how much I wanted to go and do this. When you get to that point of confidence and that point of knowing that it will be yours, you will step into your greatness. Transformational Thursday for today. All right, guys, foam rollers away. Let's get to work.